Why is it upside down? It's just to be awkward. Okay, flip it around.
Right, how do you... I want to see.
Yes, people! Inside the living room!
Whoa.
Hold tight, my homies.
I just figured out the thingy, like you slide it around, don't you?
Yeah, and then you spin it back around. It's wicked.
That's mad. Hang on. Did you drink it through here?
No, you take that off.
Oh.
Take the sticker off.
I'm dead like trying to drink it. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, live and direct.
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
Inside, live and direct. Messing up the drinks. Yeah, and then there's like a little cap there. Yeah.
Don't really get much out of it.
Nah, but then you turn it back the other way and it locks it, so you can't spill you can. I mean, you'll still get a bit. But
Alright. I was going to say, you don't get much out of it though when you're drinking.
nah, it's a bit. But compared to that though, like,
I'd
that's
rather
why,
have
innit?
that, though.
Yes.
What?
How's everyone doing?
Inside, live and directors.
That's
What's
it.
up? What is up? Welcome to
The
Live
living room
and
crew.
Lifting. Live and Lifting podcast episode
10, the big
10.
10. Double ditches now.
a decade of episodes.
Well, it's not quite a decade, but it's
No,
10
yeah,
weeks.
10 weeks.
Fucking hell, 10 decades.
I think I'm still waking up a little bit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm
How are
good.
we all doing? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Jay
Wicked.
chilled inside. We're in your living room this time.
We are in my living room this time.
Yeah.
Having it
Loving
up. A bit large.
Mm.
Not in the assessment room
For once.
for once.
No beeping sounds, no
beeping
interruptions.
No one walking. Well, I don't know. It depends on my missus finishes work early.
He just walks in and he's like,
Just
oh,
walk in.
nice to meet you.
Yeah. And so no, all good in the hood.
Loving it.
So what's the schedule for today?
Yes, well, today ours is pretty simple. We're just basically going to be doing a massive Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
We got quite a few questions we're going to ask each other. Well,
Yeah.
a few open.
Yeah,
Questions as
open
well.
questions for both of us,
Yeah.
each and all, and everything.
Oh, wait, hang on.
So in my dream, it's normally like...
The thing just cut off.
I'm out there like going, oh yes, I've just...
Why did it just...
There we
I
go.
think it's because I set the time for 105. Like, it changed it a little bit.
Oh, so when it hit 105, it cancelled the show.
Cancelled the fucking call. It didn't start up another one though. It just went, nah,
Yeah.
we're done.
Oh well,
That's
that's
what
alright.
happened.
Hopefully it gives us more traffic through the algorithm on the studio. It's going live.
Yeah, open talking it.
Yeah,
Bam. Set it that.
cool. That'll do.
Yes. Okay.
That'll do.
So we're back.
Where was we?
We were basically we were literally talking about what we were going to do today. So as it's our 10th episode,
Yep, double digits.
going to do a bit of a Q&A today. Got quite a few questions. We're hoping that it lasts an hour. I have no idea whether it will or not, if I'm honest with you.
I got 12 questions, so I mean you got fucking loads.
Well, I don't know if it's 12 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 as
There
well.
we go, 24 questions, and then
24 questions.
and then hopefully a couple of people jump in, but if not to worry.
Well, we can ask each other some questions as well, to be fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's all good. So how's your week been?
You know what? It's actually been not too bad. It's been very up and down, sorting things out, but at the same time, like, I feel like I say that a lot. It's a lot of up
You
and
do,
down.
yeah. Oh, wait, yeah.
It's never up. It's never
Yeah.
just fully up.
It was
it's
like-
just up and down.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, been a bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's just like there's been a few good things, there's been a few bad things. You know, I never really, unless I'm having like an amazing day. Like for example, I had a shower this morning, right?
Yeah.
And I dropped my earphones.
Nice.
And as you drop your earphones, the earbuds fall out. So they're flying around everywhere. I found one of them. I can't find the other one. So I turned on the Find My Earbuds thing. Never used it before, and it like releases like a little tweeting, like a bird tweeting sort of sound.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around on the floor, like about to go into a shower, naked, like looking around, going, "Where is it?" And then I find it, and I keep on looking under the bed, and it's not under the bed. It's under my fucking slippers. I was like, oh, okay, right. This is interesting. And I had a shower. I came out. I put like my chargers and shit above my bed.
Yeah.
Because I moved the bed, the fucking cables like fell, and I literally just watched it go and fall down. I just went no. So yeah, like that was a good start to the day.
Wicked.
Hmm?
I have cold showers every morning now.
Just
Have
cold
I told you
showers.
about this?
No, I think you said you have cold showers, but didn't you say you have one every day?
Yeah. So I watched a TED talk on it, and it was basically get uncomfortable every day.
Mm.
So he was talking about having showers for 5 minutes every day, and it's not through some mystical benefits or magical health benefits. All this, it's literally simply just to get used to being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then by being uncomfortable first thing in the morning, the rest of the day is easy because you've already gone out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So everything else just seems to be easy.
Yeah.
Because them cold showers are fucking horrible, man. Like, it's not even. I'm not even getting in it to wash or anything. I just get in it, rinse with quick hot warm water, and then just turn it to cold, and then just breathe. And then just breathe.
See, I don't mind that. I've done that many times before,
Yeah.
man, to like wake myself up a little bit if I'm feeling tired or something. But to go in and just do it straight away, that there is like the biggest just no.
So the idea is that you do it for 30 days, and you basically get rid of all your excuses holding you back from doing whatever it is you want to do. Whether that's in life, gym, anything, because they're the same excuses that you'll use to not get into that cold water, because you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. So once you realise that you're fine and you recover from being in a cold shower or stepping out of your comfort zone, then you're alright.
Sounds like I'm like
it works, man. It's quite energising as well.
Yeah,
you know. So maybe there is something to all the mystical health benefits that these fucking gurus spout. Maybe not.
The voodoo preachers.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's more just a stepping out of my comfort zone thing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I do it.
Pardon me. Hang on a second. I'm gonna publish the thing on the
Yeah, go for it. What's matey saying?
I have no idea. We have to look and find out. Creating a video. Please actually just go on. Yes. I sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you all. Live and inside the place. Okay, now on Instagram is closing. Brilliant.
What is that?
I don't know. Oh, it's.
Do you want me to click on mine?
No, I think I got it. I think it's just being difficult. Let me have a look. Let's see what it is. I hope it comes through though, just because of the volume though.
Hi Joe. Hi Rick. Here for the show. Have a good one. Listening in from the UK, England. Yes, I.
Inside! We got the UK ticket!
Hold tight the UK massive!
Hold tight the UK! Listening in! Having it large!
I like that. That was a good
That was wicked.
intro.
Yeah, wicked.
Big respect. Right, so should we get started on the questions?
Let's get started on the questions. Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Should we break it down? What sort of you got training ones and then we've got other ones, haven't we?
Yeah, mine are a mixture of both.
Yeah, so is mine. Let's start with whatever then.
Yeah. Right. My first question is going out from one of my clients, Sophie. Big shout out. She gave me two. One of them's a non-fitness related. Other one is.
Big up Sophie on the inside.
How many drinks do you drink? How many energy drinks do you drink in a day?
One energy drink.
I drink
maybe an energy drink and a pre-workout. Me. I love coffee, so you don't like coffee. I try and keep my caffeine intake below 400 milligrams a day or micrograms. So below 400, but sometimes you go a bit over when you get a bit tired.
You're knackered.
Like tonight, like today, I'll probably go over because I did my conditioning this morning.
You're probably going to hit you hard in a few hours.
I was all right after my conditioning, and I get up early anyway.
Yeah.
Banging down the fucking rain now.
Come
that's
on.
200 grams. Of,
Still waiting for the sponsor rain. Come on, man.
yeah, so that's 200 grams milligrams. So I've had 280. So yeah, I mean, I'm on shift as well till 10, so I'll probably bang another coffee at some point as well.
Oh mate, I'm with you till 9:30 tonight, and because my brother's coming in as well tonight to train.
Nice, get
So,
massive.
Yeah, well, he's with his mate, but his mate said this the other day, he don't do legs. So I'm like, well, you better be fucking doing legs, or I'll sort you out. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell him to not do legs.
Oh yeah.
So you don't need legs, just wear tracksuit bottoms.
I'll be like, you what? Oh, you looked at out there. Trackies all the time. Hang on a minute. Don't diss my legs. Me, I will have like one or two. I kind of dug into this mega monster, which is a little bit bigger.
The Stella can.
Yeah, the Stella cans.
The Stella can of Monster.
It's basically a pint.
How many milligrams caffeine's in that then?
30 per 100 ml. So it's about...
Quick maths.
100 and...
Not quick maths.
I know. 165 or so milligrams. So it's
That's
about an average with like one of the pre-workout shots.
Yeah, or pre-workouts, yeah, I got 200 normally.
Well, the Optimum Nutrition ones have got 175.
Oh, they?
Yeah.
They're little ones they sell in the gym. Yeah. I like those though. They're just full of beta-alanine, so you get all itchy face.
Do you actually? I don't get this itchy face feeling. I've never got that.
You need to get more beta-alanine. Beta-alanine's a wicked supplement that people should take advantage of, man.
Yeah.
You can increase your performance massively.
I've never had that before.
It's really good. It takes about 12 weeks of taking it to be fully in your system and see the benefits, but you'll have more energy, your recovery will be better. The only side effects is the itchy face, and so a lot of pre-workouts put loads in because it makes people feel like something's happening, when in reality, it's not actually so
you've
much.
had that like constantly for a little bit, and you get
Man, I used to buy it. I'm probably going to get another batch of it, and it's like a crystally powder, and you just stick it in with your protein.
Easy.
But I used to just scoop it, dry scoop it.
Oh, mate.
Because it doesn't taste of anything.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's not like creatine, because it's a crystally powder. You just knock it back.
It doesn't have like a chemically taste.
No. It's a little bit like the only way I can say is chewy. You can sort of chew it. And
that's a bit interesting. Having weird flashbacks.
Yeah, what's the mate saying?
So a little another listen.
Hey guys, due to the lockdown, I was out of the gym for 6 months. I'm a heavy lifter, bench pressing maybe about 120. Yeah. Deadlift a little bit more, but I've been out for so long. Any tips on how to get in to like get that mindset back? I do a lot of martial arts training, and it helps, but I still feel like I'm lacking. I'm going to the gym today. I'm going obviously in an hour, but I just feel like I can't be asked. Any tips on that?
Do you want to go first, or?
Yeah. So we all get them stages, man. We all get those times where you don't want to go, you lose motivation, but you have to just push through it and get in your workout. And even just doing a little bit is going to be better than not going at all. And you'll maybe change up your training. Maybe it's the style of training you're doing that you're not enjoying too much. You know, maybe you're trying to go too hard too quick as you go back, and that's causing you to lose motivation. And understand that having 6 months out, you're not going to be lifting what you were lifting pre-lockdown, right? So just accept it for what it is. You know, we all took a hit when that lockdown went down, and our strength has all gone back a little bit. But if you just go little by little as you go in, then, you know, sooner or later you'll be back to how it was. And also I'd say look at your nutrition, because if you're eating badly, then you're going to feel a bit more lethargic and crap throughout the day and through your workouts, and yeah.
Well, I mean, you hit it on the head there when you said about, you know, like, don't rush into it too quickly, because we've been out, like, everyone's been out of the game for a good amount of time, right? And if anyone says that they're consistent with it, or they have been consistent with it over lockdown, that's probably because they have their own gym or something, and if anything, they shouldn't probably be coming into the gym, to be honest, if they've got their own gym at home. Granted, the environment...
How many weights they got?
Yeah, granted, but I'm saying, like, those that actually have a proper one at home is what I'm saying. But if you shouldn't rush into it too quickly, and I think one thing that I can definitely say is that if you've enjoyed the process of getting from where you started to where you are now, then just repeat that process again and start it from when the gym's open or when you're training, and go all the way into where we are now and then beyond, because it's just basically repeating the process. Granted, like you would have been kicked back a few notches, but to get those strength increments increasing again back from whatever it was to begin with is basically what you went in there to do anyways, and going in there to do it again is basically the same thing, but again it's just being repeated, and like it will take some time, but at the end of the day everyone is like that. To be motivated and go in there to do, to go in there and do what you were doing before, that's a little bit dangerous, because you might hurt yourself, and it's pretty easy, as we've seen that a few times, to hurt yourself.
And set yourself a goal, have a clear goal. Don't just go in there going, I want to be lifting the weights I lifted before. Have a clear-cut goal.
And plan your sessions out.
Your sessions out. So don't go in there thinking, I want to hit chest today and then do this. You be like, right, I'm hitting chest today, I'm going to do bench press, I'm going to do some flies, and then maybe I might do some triceps or hit another angle on the bench, maybe do some dumbbell press or whatever. Have a plan in place and make sure that your plan is in correlation with your goal, so that you have that motivation to keep you going, because a lot of the time people suffer from lack of motivation because they're not working towards anything. So you need to make sure that that goal is there, and then that even on those days you don't want to go in there, you're still working towards something, so you have to go in. You have to go in and do that work, because that end result is what you want.
If you want to get to those numbers that you did before, and even more, then you've got to put the work in, even on those days you don't necessarily want to do it. And as well with the structure, when you set a structure out for when you go in, you're not going in there every time to just do everything and fuck yourself up, because you fuck yourself up and do too much and you get sore and you push out for a few days, the consistency drops, because you won't want to come in and do the
because you fucked yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you fucked yourself, you don't feel like going in because you've gone too hard and you're sore, and so you don't want to do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just you got to take it one step at a time, and eventually it comes back. Like literally yesterday, I don't know, I was just getting dressed and stuff, and I felt a little bit more myself again after training. Like
man, that's what happens. You get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, and it felt weird. It just
that was it.
What
was our other question? Your client. Sorry.
Oh right, yeah. Do you train every day? Because I put up so much stuff about training. Well, I don't train every day. I do have a few days off. I like to chill a little bit, so have a pamper session and all that.
Yeah, well, I don't train every day, but I do something every day.
Yeah.
So whether that's a walk, whether it's some stretching and mobility stuff, maybe a little bit of cardio. I'm always doing something. Yeah. So I have my strength, then I have my conditioning, and then I have another strength day. And obviously I do jiu-jitsu. At the moment it's limited because of lockdown, but that opens up next week, so then that'll be 4 times a week doing that. So I'm normally pretty busy throughout the week. But yeah, I normally have at least one day where I do chill. Like I say, I may do a bit of mobility and stretching, but I'm not really working. Well, I am, because it's important, but I can do that in front of the TV. I'll just put Netflix on and do it.
I do the same. I always keep my Sundays free and keep that day off to just chill, unwind, spend some time with family. Just kind of because I don't really see them much for the rest of the week, because I'm so busy working and doing stuff for myself that I don't really have a time proper to see them. So I'll probably if I can make a day of it, like I did last weekend. I went to Watford with my brother, did a bit of shopping, grabbed a few little summer clothes and stuff.
Nice.
That was pretty nice to do that, and it was actually really enjoyable. Things like that, even little days like that, or even on a Sunday, makes it a lot better just to chillax and not think about.
Yeah, you do. You need the time for yourself and mental breakdown, and whether it's a break from work, because it's easy for us to go into the gym and train every day because we work there, right?
Yeah.
But we still need our breaks. We need breaks from work just like everyone else does. You wouldn't go into the office every single day and not want a break from it at times.
Exactly.
You know? It's the same thing. We all need to have a break and reset.
If you work so much that you start having dreams about your work, then that's when you need to take a day off. Trust me, I'm telling you from experience. Like I'd go home from work, go to bed, have a dream about work, go back in the next day, and feel like I didn't leave.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you need that.
Weird.
You need that time away.
Yeah.
All right, so I got one. What sort of training do you do yourself? So how would you structure your workouts?
So I am doing push-pull legs at the moment.
Cool.
Trying it out.
Push-pull legs.
I'm seeing what it's like, and so far it's not too bad. Actually.
I love push-pull legs.
I'm
it's
getting,
my favourite split.
I'm getting the hang of it. I'm just like trying it out and seeing what it's like for me and seeing if it works. And it's very different to how I normally train.
Yeah.
Like back before, I would do like certain body parts, and I would do it. I'd do like, for example, so I do the first set of it. I'd do something decently lightweight, 20 reps. Then I'd increase it to about. I'd increase it so I can do about 10, 12, and then I'd increase it to about 8 to 10, and then the last set I'd drop it back down, and do 20.
Get a pump.
Yeah, just kind of like see that feel, and like I can definitely tell. But I mean, body wise as well as like strength wise, it's very different to doing that because obviously when you do one body part, you completely knacker it out.
Yeah.
Like I remember getting to certain points where I'd be doing some exercises and like, my body would literally just be like.
Nah.
Done.
Because you have to remember as well, when you're doing that isolation body part only, you're still hitting up the body part twice throughout the week. So you completely burn out your chest and or chest. And then you've got shoulders, and you're going to be incorporating a bit of chest, and you're not going to be able to do them upper presses because your chest is so tight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't particularly like bro splits.
It's
I've
all
spoken
right,
about that before.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright, it's quite different. I'm putting in a bit of core stuff as well every now and then to work on my core engagement.
I hate ab exercises.
Mate, I did lateral drags yesterday, part of my shoulder routine.
Nice.
With a 20 kg slam bag. You see my post? That was literally like...
No.
I was dripping, mate. I was literally like, I did front raises.
What, pulling it?
No, I was in a plank, I was grabbing the bag.
Oh, pull throughs.
Yeah,
they're wicked.
Mate,
I love them.
They're nuts.
Yeah,
but for some reason
sick.
I like them though. It's different,
they're good.
you know? And it's good for the rear delt as well, so I just figured like something with that, 20 kg bag, and everyone else was literally in the weights area. Yeah. I was just chilling, just literally doing that. I
normally use the kettlebell, but a bag's a good shout.
Yeah. I think just because it's got more of a surface area to proper like...
It's easier to pull through with a kettlebell, you've got to drag it across, pull it back up, and then the other side, the bag's a lot better.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy that, so trying that kind of like different thing out was good. What about you?
So I'm trying out a thing that I'm doing, like I'm still learning about, so it's sort of a little bit here and there, but it's like a conjugate method, condensed conjugate, train 2 times a week.
Yeah.
You change your max effort lifts, you have a max effort lift, a dynamic effort lift, and then you have like auxiliary stuff, so like a little circuit at the end.
Okay.
It's good, it's working, it's not got as much hypertrophy as I'd like, so I might be incorporating some other stuff in thereabouts, but then that's the whole point in what we do, you know, you learn stuff and then you incorporate and then you incorporate it to how it works for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's how my training's going.
Very nice. It's time to get a few more questions. Is it say boy?
I've always been told that I'm big. Like, I'm 15.5 stone. But this is kind of an embarrassing one, but I'm not ashamed. But basically, because I hadn't trained in 6 months, on my lower back, I've got little wrinkles. I think they're called love handles. How do I get rid of these ASAP? Because they make look soft as fuck.
It's just higher body fat.
Oh, right. Is that it?
Diet, yeah.
Yeah.
Diet,
mate.
Diet, so drop.
So you say he weighs 15.5 stone?
Yeah, so
it's not...
look, there's loads of calculators and stuff online that you can use to calculate your calories if you wanted to track calories that way, or just drop out a little bit of food, you know, throughout the day. Make sure that your protein's nice and high, you're getting good sources of it, and then that actually sort of brings me on to another question a little bit.
Maybe it could be the food that he's eating as well.
Yeah, it depends on what food you're eating in moderation. I'd say keep a food diary for at least a week. Of everything you eat, everything you consume. So now whether that's like you can put your water in there, you put your food, tea, coffee, Coke, whatever, but it all goes in there. Breads, everything, butter. How much butter's on there? Put all of it in there. Your food diary, and then you can see where you're going. Well, not going wrong, but where your extra calories are coming from.
What needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, and then you can just drop out. So you could, instead of having full fat, full sugar drinks, you have the sugar-free versions, like the diet versions. Swap out crisps for like popcorn, not the fucking buttered popcorn, but like plainish popcorn, maybe lightly salted. You can have things like rice crackers and stuff instead of crisps as well. Just small changes that you can do instead of having sugar, have sweeteners, and then those are small changes that you can make without having to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Change your milk if you drink milk. I don't know.
There ain't nothing wrong with having sweeteners, is there?
No. So there's multiple studies that show about sweeteners. You got like 3 main ones. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Got some notes in the other room about it. But basically, the amount that you would have to have for it to have adverse effects on your body is ridiculous. Like, you're never going to get that. So like the thing is with like when people say Diet Coke, it's got aspartame in it. You're like, yeah, but do you know how much you'd have to have for that to actually be detrimental? It's ridiculous. Like you you physically can't consume that much.
Yeah. No, I'm glad because I feel that there's loads of people out there that say to me, it's just because it doesn't have sugar, it's not bad. It's not bad for you because it's got sweeteners. I'm like,
no, sweeteners are okay. They're fine, and it's a great way to utilise that to pull you away from like eating crap all the time. And like me, I eat chocolate. I eat loads of fucking chocolate, right?
Love a bit of chocolate.
So I just have a little bit. I started I used to eat big bars every day. So then I cut it down, have a little bit each day, and then eventually I'll be changing it to dark chocolate.
I couldn't do that.
Nah, so you start off because dark chocolate is actually quite good for you. It's a good source of fat. So you can start off at like a 50% dark, and then you go to 60%, and then you go to 70, and so on, and then you get to where you like it. But that kind of leads me on to another question with good sources of protein. So, what are your main sources of protein? Chicken.
Turkey.
Is wicked. Just
fucking. I just.
Turkey's better.
Turkey's
because it's leaner.
It's drier though.
But
that's the problem.
it doesn't go with as much.
So I once had turkey. Have you ever had turkey mince before?
I love turkey mince, but turkey mince lasagna is banging.
I don't know.
Turkey mince lasagna.
I'm probably cooking it banging. I'm probably cooking it too a bit. Like probably overcooking it a little bit.
No. Have a turkey mince lasagna because you get all the sauces and stuff, and it's a lower calorie lasagna.
You know turkey sausages.
I didn't mind them.
No, I find it quite dry.
I mean, they're not the same as other sausages, but because they're not pumped full of fat.
No, but it's just a little bit dry for me. I don't know if it was just me that thought that. I don't know.
No, turkey is a dry meat.
Yeah, I mean, turkey. I love a bit of turkey, especially. I'll tell you something. Toby Carver's turkey.
Yeah, that's nice. Turkey's better, but it's just a bit blander.
Yeah.
Chicken, obviously. Beef or red meat once or twice a week.
Yeah,
don't have it every day. Once or twice a week, bit of red meat.
Pork.
Yeah, the pork's okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Quite fatty.
Yeah, I don't really eat that much pork. Fish is always a good one. Salmon, mackerel, tuna, sea bass, swordfish. You had swordfish. No. Swordfish is banging.
Really?
Yes, man.
I don't mind sushi. I've had sushi a few times. I don't know what it is.
I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's cold. I don't like it. I don't want to eat cold food.
Or sometimes I
if I'm having cold food, I'm going to pork pie. That's about it.
Yeah,
I love pork pie.
You're going to get pork pie after this. I know you.
I'm going to go get pork pie.
I might go with you and grab something.
But yeah, that's it. Like just nice lean sources of protein is what I'd say is the best.
If you're a vegetarian or vegan though,
lentils. So soy and tofu are the only complete proteins for vegetarians and vegans. Sorry. If you are looking to increase your protein in other ways, you need to do protein pairing because you won't get all the amino acids. So you have to have things like lentils with beans or like quinoa. Chickpeas. That's a good one. Chickpeas, all that kind of stuff is really going to help. There's actually one of my online clients. She used to struggle with getting the protein up because she's a vegan, and she used to have lentil pasta. And
that's quite nice.
one of them is, I can't remember which one it is. One of them's not so nice. One of them is nice.
Yeah.
But lentil pasta will help bulk it up. And then tofu. Obviously, if you can eat eggs, you know.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the way science is and the way the world's going now, there's a lot of actual synthetic meats that are coming out. You know, there's some
they're like
some plant-based burgers and stuff that actually have quite a lot of protein in them.
They're producing like chicken made from cells of the chickens. They're not actually killing any chickens. They're actually producing them from the cells and growing them.
Yeah.
Which it sounds okay, but to me personally, just because old-fashioned like that, it doesn't really sound.
I think it sounds good because when they finally manage to do stuff like that, there's going to be so much more food readily available.
Yeah.
And obviously to begin with, it's like the same with everything. It's going to be expensive and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then as they perfect the technique and get it more, what's the word?
Affordable.
Not affordable. I don't know, industrialised kind of thing. You know, like your more warehouses and stuff.
Regulators.
Regulated. Then it'll be a lot more available.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to try it and see what it's like as well. But like you just said, it's very expensive right now to get that. So when they do want to cut the price down, that's what they're trying to do. But
it will come down, and I think synthetic meat's the way forward because then obviously vegans can't moan about it. They can eat it, they can get a good protein intake, and they'll be able to withhold muscle mass a lot better.
And it's probably better for all of us as well.
Protein shakes are always good.
Oh yeah, protein. I have to buy some as well. I haven't actually had protein in a very long time.
Is drinking creatine and taking amino acids for ACC before the gym a good idea? Or is it better to take it afterwards?
Amino acids to take during your sessions or to take them afterwards?
Amino acids are a waste of money.
I knew he was going to say that.
There we go. That's it. Amino acids are a waste of money.
Don't spend
If
your money on amino acids.
if you're eating sufficient amount of protein throughout the day, you don't need to buy amino acids.
You get amino acids in the food.
They're in the food. Yeah. It's just a thing for these companies to sell to you. It's the same with you don't even need protein shakes. If you can get enough protein through your diet, you don't need it. And the fitness industry especially has been marketed saying you need to have a massive protein intake and all this. You don't.
It's just to sell their product.
You don't. You can get benefits from like 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, and that'll be fine. You don't have to up it to like 2-3 kilos like all these bodybuilders on Instagram will have you believe to sell their fucking product. You know,
you don't need all that.
You don't need as much as they all say. You know, if you're getting the easiest way to do it is, let's say, have maybe 4 meals a day and look to consume 20 to 40 grams of protein within each of those meals, and you will get enough protein in. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Like, I mean, I don't know if you have. Do you have protein shakes every now and then?
I do have protein shakes just because of. Who's that?
I don't know.
You're gonna cut off.
Probably will. Yeah, I'll answer it afterwards.
So we're gonna. I was gonna say, yeah, I do have protein shakes.
Oh, I just remembered what it was. Oh no!
But it's more because I can't eat as much because of my schedule.
Oh,
you know, so that's the only reason I do it. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I because of money problems, I haven't had any protein shakes in a while. I haven't been able to afford it. I haven't been able to need it. But I don't need it though. I've been just eating enough to keep my protein content high, and that's actually done me well. If anything, it's actually been better for me because I've been still able to get my protein content in without having it. If I was to start having a protein shake or two every day, like I would obviously like.
Your protein would be too high. You'd probably end up going over on your calories.
And the protein just wouldn't be used.
Yeah, that's not saying that protein's like not good for you. It is. It's probably the best if you're going to go over on anything.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's just you're wasting money. You don't need that much.
Exactly.
Especially if you're not looking to compete in anything. You're just looking for basic body composition. You're trying to get healthier in your life. Then you don't need that much. If you're an athlete, then yeah, you need to be having like 2 grams because you're doing so much output. You're doing so much training throughout the week. But other than that, no, you don't need that much.
Exactly.
And yeah, so fuck amino acids And fuck having loads of protein shakes all the time.
Mm-hmm. Damn fucking
And
right.
fuck meal replacement shakes.
Yes. Oh, good old Huel and all that.
What, did he say creatine as well?
I don't know if you said. I don't think so.
But you got a question about creatine, didn't you?
I do. Yeah.
Let's address that one.
Well, it's very simple. Do you rate creatine?
Yes,
You do.
I do.
I don't mind it. I don't. I say to people like creatine.
Oh, I'm not going to
benefits.
tell everyone to fucking take it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's food first. Yeah,
Yeah.
always. It's always food first, and then supplements. You have your little pyramid of fucking nutrition.
Yeah.
You know, where it's calories, macros, micros, and then supplements.
Yeah. This is my brother and his mate who started like training consistently.
Yeah, they don't need to be taking creatine.
Yeah,
all
they
that
don't
stuff.
need to be taking all that
No,
stuff.
they
'Cause they're like ordering protein shakes, creatine. I'm like,
No, they need to be.
chill out.
They need to be eating properly. They need to get their food in order. So if you're a new guy in the gym, you need to get your food in order. Once you have that in order, you can start looking at your protein, your fats, and your carb intake. So like you need to be eating healthy. Then you start looking at your protein. Then you start incorporating more vegetables in, which is that. And then if after you've done all of that and you're eating,
But only after an amount of time.
yeah, after say 4 or 5 weeks, and you've really nailed that down. This is in like quick time that you fucking.
The earliest
You're a
can do it.
master.
Yeah,
you fucking mastered calories. You've mastered everything. You understand it all. Then you start looking at supplements.
Mhm.
But in terms of like athletes and stuff, creatine's brilliant. I mean, 30% of people are non-responders, so that means that it will have no effect on them whatsoever. But it's naturally occurring in the body. We probably eat around 3 to 5 grams of it a day in our diets, in general population. And having more of it will mean that you have more quick burst energy.
Yeah.
Because that's the energy system that it uses,
Yeah.
your body uses. So anything with explosive movements like boxing, sprinting, weightlifting, stuff like that, it can be beneficial for.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's a yes in my book. I love creatine. I think it's brilliant. If it works for you, unfortunately you've got to try it.
Exactly.
And then if you're a non-responder, which I actually do know quite a few people that are, then yeah, it's sorry, but
it doesn't work for you.
It doesn't work for you, so don't have it.
What's your? I think I spoke to you about this already before, but like they say when you have creatine, like you have to consume lots of water. Is that a myth or?
No, you do. So creatine pushes more water into the muscles, intramuscular. So whereas our water normally sits like between the skin and the muscle, what it does is it pushes the water into the muscle, so it makes you appear bigger. It makes your muscle get bigger. It'll also mean that you probably have better pumps. You'll probably look a little bit better, a little bit leaner. And you'll probably put a little bit of weight on because you hold water.
Yeah.
So you just have to drink more water throughout the day. That's all. It's the most researched supplement there is, and there isn't health like side effects from it.
Yeah, but if you're not able to drink that water, because there are certain situations.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. If you're in a situation where you can't really drink water, you're not in a situation to be having creatine. So, just make sure that you're drinking plenty of water because you're gonna be uptaking and using more water anyway.
I might try a little thing like that, experiment myself.
You don't need to load it. So a lot of them say, oh, you need to take X amount over a week, and it's normally you end up doing half the fucking tub. And again, it's just a fucking marketer to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just take 3 grams a day for 28 days. Your body will then be loaded with that creatine, right? And then after that, it's just 3 grams a day. That's it. 3 to 5 grams a day. In with your shake. Have it with. I used to have it with orange juice. But yeah, that's it. You just need it, and it doesn't matter if you have it before or after. Just get it in throughout the day, and that'll be fine.
Yeah. Crispy. Go on then, Pop. You pick a question.
All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go into the food. Favorite takeaway pizza.
Oh, wait, you said
where you can get pizza from?
Top's Pizza.
Shout
out, oi! One of the. I think you've seen him. He has problems with his pin sometimes. Like Middle Eastern looking guy, wavy hairish. He owns Top's Pizza.
Does he?
He does. And he said to me once, because I've talked to him from time to time, if you own a pizza, something, come in and let me know. I was like,
I used to love Top's Pizza, man.
I
when
love
I was younger.
Top's
I used to go there all the time.
It's cheesy as hell, man.
I don't go there that much no more. No, I used to be Domino's. I used to love Domino's.
I used to. But
our last order, we got Papa John's, right? Mate, that pizza was so fresh.
I don't rate the sauces though.
Nah,
the garlic sauces.
It felt so. I don't care about garlic sauces. The pizza was so fresh. Like the dough was nice. It was like, I don't know. The chicken was fresh.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you know when you get Domino's, it's greasy as fuck, right? And which is good if you want that.
If you want that,
well,
yeah.
I didn't want that. I wanted just a fucking pizza to have with the kids and the missus.
Yeah.
We had a load of these cheesy like potato ball things with bacon. Oh, it was well nice, man.
Went all out by the sounds of it.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, but it was only like 24 quid.
Really?
Yeah, it was decent.
For
2 large pizzas, and then we got 2 boxes of these cheesy nacho potato things with bacon and a drink. $24.99. Banging. Big up Papa John's.
Still waiting for sponsors, but it's fine. I'm gonna preach that to the cows coming. Yeah, mine is Top's Pizza. Like I'm a very traditional guy. I just like your standard margarita, but I love putting some chicken on the pizza. Like getting chicken on the pizza, and sometimes if I'm going to like certain places like Pizza Express and stuff, I ask them, can you put a bit of pesto on there, mate? You ever had that?
Yeah, pesto on pizza is
chicken,
nice, man.
Chicken pesto.
Chicken pesto on pizza is nice.
That's unbelievable. That's my favourite pizza, but I don't have it all the time. And with the restaurant's still shut at the moment, we haven't really had the opportunity to get them, so I make my own ones at home sometimes. But I do love to. Yeah, Top's Pizza is my one because it's just so cheesy. I love over cheesy pizza. It's amazing.
Especially you love a margarita, man.
And the tomato sauce is herby as well. Like
nice,
the taste of it.
I'll give it a go.
Tell it, mate. It's
I'll
amazing.
give it a go.
Absolutely recommend.
All right. Off the back of that, what's your favourite high-calorie meal, or cheat meal? What's your go-to? I know you love a mac and cheese, but
my favourite and my go-to is two different things though, because if it was my favourite is obviously mac and cheese, but the ones I make, they're cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's got to be.
So you love cheese?
I love it. I love it.
Can't beat cheese, man.
I can't beat it. Like when I was younger, my dad's parents used to make a massive bowl of it. Like we're talking a proper cauldron bowl. Right, and she would just whip it up, and you could just smell it, and it wasn't your average mac and cheese. It was spicy.
Yeah, no.
So it had
I like it when there's different cheeses on as well. So you get red Leicester.
Yeah, because it was a bit orange
and a bit of mozzarella. So it's all string.
And because it had because my dad's side's Caribbean. You've got jerk seasoning, paprika. You've got some garlic powder in there, some onion powder, mate. I literally was salivating. I remember one time I went to put my hand in. She took the wooden spoon out and mid-mix slapped my hand. I was like, I was 5. I was like, but it was just I just remember the aroma of that and the smell. That just continued on with me. And then from then onwards, I used to have it when I would have a little ritual of mine every day, 6 o'clock. I put The Simpsons on Channel 4. I'd have a plate of mac and cheese in front of me. Mate, I was in my element, mate. That was from 6 years old till I don't know, 12, 13.
Mac and cheese now.
I'd love to have some. I rate so many mac and cheeses, but I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I can make a mean one. I can make an absolutely
make me some mac and cheese.
Oh, mate, hands down. I've got to make clients mac and cheese. I've said to them as well, I'll make you some.
You can't be going and telling me, my thing's spag bowl, man. I'll make a banging spag bowl.
Mate,
I will fucking smash anyone's spag bowl out of the water.
Mate, my spag bowl's bang as well.
Nah, I'll bang your spag bowl, bro.
You'll bang my spag bowl. I'll bang your spag bowl.
Your spag bowl get blown out of the water, bro.
Mate, that's I don't know about that.
That's it. We're gonna have a cook-off.
A little bit, yeah.
I'll try and make some mac and cheese just to make it
nothing but aprons. Wearing nothing but aprons, just
That's it. We'll do it live on YouTube.
Yeah, that'll be episode 20. I'll be on cook-off.
Yeah, that's it. The cook-off.
But yeah, I think cheese and mac and cheese is my go-to. It's got to be. And every time I make it for myself and the missus, I don't make it many times, but every time I make it, she loves it and has seconds every time. That's how you want it.
No, a good mac and cheese is nice. I think mine would be.
Go on, what's yours? Sorry.
I think it's just going to be a standard like chicken, man. You know, like KFC, fried chicken. I love fried chicken, man. Or like the wings, though. You know, the hot spicy wings.
Should we go get one after this?
Nice. No, man, I can't. I've bought food now. I would if I hadn't have bought food.
What's your go-to meal at KFC? I'm gonna judge you on this.
Zinger Tower with the hot wings, and then I'll have some beans, maybe gravy. It's better if I'm getting it with the missus and kids, then we normally get like a bonus feast, like the big bonus feast, and then we'll get some gravy. I'll dunk it in the gravy.
Yeah.
And then I'll normally buy some wings on the side. But yeah, that's about it.
Mate, I can tell you here's how often I go KFC. I can tell you my order down to a T, mate. Mighty bucket for one, 4 extra fillets, 4 extra hot wings. If she wants it as well, portion of popcorn chicken and a drink.
You go in, bruv.
Yeah, and I eat that all in one.
Nice.
I will chow.
I like peri peri chicken as well. Not the one in St Albans, the one in Hemel, Watford. They're nice. The one in St Albans is shit.
The Roosters in Watford is amazing.
I've enjoyed that.
I used to, so when I was doing my theory test, right, every time I'd fail, I'd go to Roosters and grab
yourself up.
Yeah, every time I'd grab a meal and I'd call my instructor and go, I failed again while I'm eating it. Like, this is my comfort food. That was my comfort food. I was like, oh,
But yeah, I mean, I love chocolate as well. So chocolate, ice cream. I normally at the weekends. Me and my missus recently switched to the low calorie ice cream because every weekend we'd sit there, we'd bang that Haagen-Dazs salted caramel down and a bottle of wine. So yeah, it's
that's my brother's favourite.
Yeah, the salted caramel one's well nice, but I broke a tooth.
He likes the chocolate brownie one.
Chocolate brownie's alright, but the salted caramel is banging.
Yeah.
But no, we've switched to low calorie ones now, so we don't have. So it's not as bad. I mean, you still get quite a lot. It's still like 400 calories, but
it does do you in.
It's not like 1,000 calories from a pint of fucking ice cream.
I love a bit of Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, I do like Ben and Jerry's. I like their cookie. Their low calorie ones are really nice. It's like a chocolate fudge with fucking cookie dough in it.
I haven't had that one yet.
And it's low calories. The only problem is once you eat it, you feel like you haven't eaten anything.
Really?
Yeah, but it's good to get that craving.
Yeah,
you know,
to fill it.
You get that rid of that chocolatey craving.
Right. Should we go on to another question?
Yeah,
Is it my go?
Yeah.
What is your favourite sandwich? From Leanne.
Favourite sandwich? Tuna and cheese toasty. That's it.
Tuna and cheese
toasty. I love a tuna and cheese toasty with a bit of Worcestershire sauce in it.
Worcestershire sauce?
Yeah, Worcestershire sauce.
You can't say that.
I can't say it, yeah. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
Worcestershire sauce.
To be fair, I can't say momentum. Momentum. I can say it, but I'm like really slow there.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Tuna and cheese with that sauce on it.
Mine.
That's probably my favourite. I don't know if it's my favourite. It's my go-to.
Yeah.
You know?
When I was younger, I used to have cheese and salad cream sandwiches. That was mine. I was really weird like that.
Crisps. Chip butty. I love a chip butty.
I haven't actually had that many times. I've had it a few times, but not
from the chippy though.
Oh,
made at home.
Yeah.
You go down the chippy and you say, "Can I have a chip butty?"
I haven't had that before.
Banging.
Nah.
A little bit of ketchup.
In a pita bread?
Nah, man. In fucking big, thick doorstep bread. Yeah, man. I'm not the biggest fan of bacon, so I'm not a bacon sarnie kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan either. It's too fat.
Well, I do like a sausage sandwich though.
Oh yeah, I love having them.
That's nice.
I used to have them a lot.
I used to like it with the Levi Roots sauce.
Whoa,
the Caribbean sauce, jerk sauce. Yeah, man. Sausages with that in it in a sandwich is banging.
Yeah, that's that right there. You touched my heart.
That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's my favourite sandwich. There we go.
I think mine at the moment. So I think I don't really have many sandwiches, but it'd probably be the one I have in the morning, which is, to no surprise, chicken cheese and pesto with like a toasty. It's actually really nice. And it's
I don't eat sandwiches that much. I have toasties. I toast them all.
It's thick as well. So when I'm eating it, like I'm like halfway through, and I'm like, this is.
Although a ham and cheese with different cheeses in it, that's always nice.
Depends what the cheeses are though. You can't have like blue cheese and like fucking.
No. Like a bit of cheddar, maybe some mozzarella, some red Leicester, that kind of stuff.
That's like a full cheese kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you have the Worcestershire sauce in it. Yeah, man, they're banging.
That's jokes.
I'll have like 4 of them.
Yeah, that sounds banging. Right, go on, you pick one. We're killing the time already.
We fucking smashed it. Mate, these questions put us a couple of times.
Big shout.
Yeah, big shout out to the UK things. But I mean, that's Q&A, isn't it? That's what we do. We kind of covered most of it. Alright, favourite pastime away from training, so how do you relax?
It sounds really weird, but I haven't actually had much time to relax recently. So
You're right. But I sort of don't have that much time anymore. But what's your go-to thing to unwind away from the gym?
Yeah, I just go on the Xbox and chill. Or I this is how you know I'm not a kid anymore. I like to go for like peaceful walks. I go for like just around somewhere outside. I put my earphones in, listen to some tunes.
Nice,
just go around. You know, I like to have some like street food as well. I've realised like some of the street food stalls. I go out.
In town.
Yeah, in town.
Yeah,
nice, I go. Like I go and grab some of them while I'm out. I just sit and chill and eat. If it's a nice day, and that does me pretty well. But,
there's some decent ones in the town as well.
Yeah. Oh mate, I know the name of the Chinese one now. Yeah. It's called Yum Yum.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I went to the one time I didn't actually want to get it. I saw it and I was like, of all the days you could have picked for me to not want to eat that, it's to be today.
I had some really nice street food once. I was so years ago. It was when I was working for fitting electrical switchgear and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of jobs in London, and I think I was in Canary Wharf.
Yeah,
and there was just this little fucking stall somewhere. I went and bought this like Caribbean food. Well, nice, man.
Oh, mate, yeah, they had a Caribbean stall in town, actually, and they had some of that mac and cheese that gave me the flashbacks. I ate it, and I was like, they put like, and had some, you can put some jerk chicken in there, so I put some jerk chicken, poured the sauce on. I was literally eating it. And
I like patties as well, beef patties. Beef patties are so nice. My mum, when I was younger, my mum used to work for a food delivery company, and they used to deliver beef patties, like pre-made ones. We used to get them all the time. They are so nice, man.
So good.
Beef patties.
Mate, I would kill to be a child again and have some of that food, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I like curry. I like curry goat as well. With some dumplings and rice.
Yeah.
Banging.
Black bean rice.
Yeah, and like some big fat dumplings.
Yes.
I love that. We need to go to a fucking Caribbean shop.
Camden, mate. Go Camden. Yeah. Camden. Trip to Camden would be banging. That's
just
one of the podcasts.
Yeah, we'll do it.
An IRL podcast.
Yeah, we've got some Caribbean food.
Hey, man, welcome to Life and Lifting podcast.
Life and Lifting.
Should we do one of yours? We just did one of yours, didn't we?
That's pretty. Yeah, we just did all mine. Mine are pretty much all covered from other stuff we spoke about, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's do mine ones then. Does anyone squat or deadlift more than me in Pure Gym?
Yes, I know who you are. They do.
Yes. Unfortunately, you are not the
strongest in the gym.
There
is other powerlifters that come in and they lift stupid weights.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure we're on a bit of that level as well. I know I've been able to get into the 200s club a few times.
Of what?
Deadlifting.
Yeah, my deadlift PB's 227.
225. I'm just
227. Yeah, man. But I'm shorter, so I got that lower centre of gravity. It's easier for me.
That's annoying for me. My longer limbs.
He's short as well.
Yeah. Unreal. Try being 6'3" and doing it.
Yeah, that shit's harder.
Okay. Chicken nuggets dipped in vanilla milkshake.
Yes.
Banging.
Strawberry milkshake though. No, strawberry milkshake.
It's disgusting.
Nah, man. Chips as well. Oh, man. No. McDonald's chips dipped in a strawberry milkshake.
I can't. No.
Banging.
I love a milkshake.
Salt and savoury, man.
No.
I used to think like that. I used to think, these people are disgusting, and then I did it. You don't look back. You don't look back.
I tell you what, I'm going to Southend this weekend, so I might. If there's a Mackey's there, I will try it.
That's if their fucking milkshake machine works.
Yeah.
You got to find one where the milkshake machine works.
I want to actually go in there and be like, no, it works. I know it works. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, strawberry. That's what I like. I like the strawberry one. So you just get a small milkshake.
Yeah.
And that's your dipping sauce.
Oh, well, that's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. I know what's wrong. You need help. Who would eat more an all-you-can-eat buffet from Richard?
Yeah.
I would chow down, and I have done many times before. I love an all-you-can-eat.
I can eat a lot throughout the day, but in individual meals, I don't eat that much.
In like one.
Yeah, I don't eat that much at each meal. I just eat a lot throughout the day.
You and me should try a 10,000 calorie challenge.
What, throughout the day?
Yeah, just throughout the day, and like in individual meals.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put a video up on YouTube.
Yeah,
we'll do a video for it on YouTube.
What does testosterone boosters do?
Fuck all.
Do you rate them?
No.
Yeah, they're not really needed.
No, it's a placebo.
Yeah.
So, but that being said, if a placebo works, then technically it's not a placebo. But the amount that it raises your testosterone levels by will not be substantial enough for you to see any benefit from.
Mm-hmm.
So all the benefits that you get from taking them are placebos.
Yeah.
And it's all just the same thing. It's just ginseng, ashwagandha, probably some some pepper.
Pepper extracts.
Yeah, pepper extract and some other stuff. So it's all just normal stuff that you can get anyway. It's not. There's no real testosterone boost to it. The best way to naturally boost your testosterone is to lift heavy and eat a lot of protein.
Yeah.
Best ways to do it.
It's simple necessities. Like don't overthink it. And again, like you were saying, the commercial stuff, don't buy into all that shit.
Yeah, it's just they're just products they're trying to sell to people. You know, once you get over 30, your testosterone's going to start dropping anyway. And if you do feel like your testosterone has dropped dramatically and you're over 30, go get it tested by a doctor because they might put you on hormone replacement. Mm-hmm. So once you get to like 40, I would say, yeah, that's fine. You can start taking testosterone boosters, which will be from a doctor, which is either injections. I think they do patches as well. Tablets as well. I'd say the injections would be best, but under supervision of a doctor. That's not me saying go do some fucking steroids. Yeah. That's go see your doctor to see if you need
it
to do it. If you're over 35 and your testosterone has literally, you can feel it drop, you're lethargic all the time, you still exercise, you still eat well, but you're feeling like shit, then go see your doctor, have your blood test done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because having good testosterone is important as a male.
Especially going into the later years of your life as well. Very important.
Exactly. So that's it from that point of view.
Right, we'll fly through these last few ones.
Yeah.
And call it there. Favourite film of all time?
Oh shit, I said it earlier, didn't I? Mortal Kombat, the original. The original Mortal Kombat. I remember watching it as a kid. It was fucking sick. Love it.
I don't actually know. That's a hole for me.
The original Mortal Kombat.
I couldn't actually put that down to a favourite film. I actually don't.
I wouldn't say it's my favourite. It's just the one I've watched the most.
I know favourite Rocky 4.
Yeah, Rocky 4 is the best Rocky.
Rocky 4 is the best. The Rocky franchise is my favourite, but Rocky 4 just did things to me, man. Watching him fight, watching him get his revenge, like that did stuff to me.
Yeah,
that just pushed me.
Rocky 4 is a good one.
If you're ever looking for motivation and you're struggling, watch the Rocky franchise. Yeah. Just watch it.
Don't watch the second one. The second one's shit.
I don't mind it though, because he's like down in the dumps and then he picks himself back up.
Yeah, it's just boring. The third one's good.
Third one's good. Fourth's good. Fifth's a little bit.
Fifth where he fights Tommy
Gunn,
shit. The one where he's old is pretty good.
I like that one. He's fighting.
Yeah, I haven't watched Creeds though. I haven't watched either of the Creeds.
Mate, I like the Creeds. The Creeds did.
Yeah, my mate said the Creeds are pretty good.
Yeah. What sports do you like watching?
Jiu-jitsu, boxing, sometimes UFC. Pretty much most sports. I don't like football. Find it boring. I don't mind playing football with my mates. I'll have a kickabout, but watching football, I just find it boring as fuck. Yeah. Rugby, I can sort of tolerate a bit more, just because there's a bit more fucking action to it. American football is dog shit. That is, I don't know how people watch that. And there's a fucking break every 15 minutes for a bloody commercial and stuff. Like,
good old Super Bowl.
But yeah, what is going on here? So no, I don't like that. But yeah, jiu-jitsu and boxing are my go-tos.
More of your like combat kind of.
Yeah, boxing. I'm I like it, but I hate Eddie Hearn, so...
Yeah. Boxing, I watch from time to time the big fights. And then like MMA as well. I like watching basketball. I do like watching it. I've just always been on that basketball hype.
Yeah, basketball's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like watching the Olympics. Like, I like watching...
I like watching the wrestling, the taekwondo. I like watching all the combat stuff.
Yeah. I like more of the athletic stuff, the sprinting and the 100 metres, 200 metres, 400 metres, even the 1500s.
I don't really like the running stuff. I like the long jumps and the high jumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But not so much on the shot put, throwing stuff.
I did a bit of sprinting back in the day, so probably... Yeah.
Don't mind watching tennis. That's quite... You can sort of get lost a bit in that. When they have a good relay and you're like...
I tried, but nah, not for me.
And snooker, when you're a bit out of your face, you just get a bit lost in it. And you watch snooker for like 4 hours after. Maybe you've had an edible, and then all of a sudden you'll watch snooker for 4 hours.
And next thing you know, you're like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you don't even know what's going on.
Are you into video games?
Yes.
Hell yeah. If so, what are your favourite? Liam, I love these questions, man. They're banging.
Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is my favourite of all games. I could just play it over and over again. I still play it now. And even though it's an old game, and the Metal Gear Solid games, I still play them.
For me, it's Dark Souls, because for some reason it pisses you off, but it challenges you to a point where you've got to think outside the box a lot, because you could be doing something thinking you're doing sick, and then something just comes at you from behind, and intentionally, but it's not, you don't know about it, and then you're like, what? Then you've got to think about that when you replay it again. You've got to think about these other things, and then when you complete the game, that feeling of achievement is even better. It's amazing. Yeah. And also PUBG.
Oh yeah, you can't
PUBG's
be a bit
PUBG's,
yeah, man. PUBG's wicked. Although saying that, I do like playing Fortnite with my son.
I don't mind
when he's not being a dick and fucking he's actually allowed on it. But yeah.
Last but not least, what are your top 5 music artists?
Oh shit, I said these earlier, didn't I? Nausea, High Contrast.
Love the Raven team.
I can't fucking
Love
remember
team
now. Oh well, it's probably going to change now, but yeah. So Nausea, High Contrast. I quite like Spy, SPY. Oh shit, man, this is going to change. Turno and DMX.
That's 6. That's right.
No, that was 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
You changed all of them?
Yeah, I changed them, yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, they change throughout, but I love DMX, man. He's always a go-to. He's always the top played in my Spotify playlist. Yeah. Always.
Dimension, Delta Heavy, like Delta Heavy, oh god, they do that. They're mixes, man. They pump you up so much in a session. Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent. 50 Cent I used to train to, that was my number 1 when I started training. And number 5, I would probably go for... That's a great question. I don't actually know. I got loads of other good ones. Metric. My boy Metric. Shout out to Metric. His album last year banged so hard. Nice. Fucking sick.
Wicked.
Right.
Cool.
Thank you all very much.
Thanks for coming.
10 episodes.
Thanks for listening.
Tune in next week, episode 11, and we will do it all again. If you have any other questions, drop them in next week for us, and then we'll answer them again, and we will see you next time.
Yeah. Peace out, A-Town.